What's up, everybody? We are back. Glad to have all you guys in here. We got Tim first in the chat. What's going on? Tim. Chris, how you doing, man? Tim, Rich, Tim, Chris, Mark, Chris, Rich, Tim, Mark, Nufo, Rich, Mark, Chris, Pudgy, Rich. We've got, no, not Tim. I don't know, Tim. Do I owe Tim a sticker or do I owe Ryan a sticker? What was Tim's sticker? I do owe Tim a sticker, but I forget which one I owe. Rich, Slayer, Nufo, Tim, Dark Pro, what's going on, man? Tim, Yee, Nufo, Mark, we've got Slayer, Yee, Rich, Slayer, Yee, Nufo, Yee, Project, Yee, J Bonehead. What J Bonehead? I like it. DC fan, what's going on, man? Rich, Dilly, Tim was first. Rich says Tim was first. That he was. And a little authorized hydration on that one. We're gonna get the hydration back up. We're not gonna be dehydrated. We're gonna be hydrated after this live stream is done. Gonna be good to go. Rich, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate Tim for being first in the chat, man. Volt to the moon wins. I don't have any volt, but I do hope it goes to the moon for your sake. Shiba's actually looking pretty good. I already did the video for Shiba tonight. And kind of sucks because I mentioned the 1,200 point per coin price range, and we're back up to 1,300 points per coin right now. So it kind of sucks that the price is wrong, but it does not suck at all that Shiba's up 7.5% on the day. Shiba looking very good there. Keep that bad boy running. Bitcoin's still down a little bit. We've got AMC ending the day down pretty heavy, even though it had a nice rally into the close there. It finished the day down 8.21%. GameStop ended at 19.29, and Bitcoin's still sitting right here around this level of support at 21,700. Litecoin to the moon. I hope so. Project Moon. No green, too wet. What is happening now? Too wet for green? What is going on? 44 trillion burn on Monday, folks. When's be out? You're talking about Voltino. Very good. My Rose, not financial advice. I sold my initial investment in Shiba at 14.50. Was green at 11.03. After developers effed up Shibarium, I'll pick it up at 9.50 again. There you go, Tim. Very nice. And you are absolutely allowed to trade Shiba Inu coin, man. Seems like you made a decent choice at this point in time. Hopefully, for you, it touches 950 and then jumps back up. If not, don't miss out, man. If it does rip higher before you're able to get back in, don't miss out on that. Clay, can you talk about ETF? Yeah, are you talking about just an ETF in general, or are you talking about a specific ETF, man? What are you asking about there? Like, if you just want to know about ETFs in general, I can talk about those. Ooh, I'm going to get a whiskey soon. Good call, Mark L. Hydration is good, except I'm out of scat. No, hydration is necessary, man. After losing all of my hydration necessary, I need to rehydrate today. Hey, bro, I'm going to DM you some awesome information later on. Dark Bro, very good, man. Thank you. Too wet outside. No green is what my bosses say when we don't do our normal work. What does that mean? You don't get paid? Like, no green because you don't get paid? I don't know what it means. Been working a lot, so was his sleep earlier. Gotcha, man. Dude, sleeping during the morning live stream, Chris. You're missing out. No, it's all right, dude. I slept all day yesterday. Hey, bro, what happened this week? Recap on the bloodbath. Nufo, 2, possibly 3, possibly 4 things causing the bloodbath this week, man. Number 1, okay, let's look at the overall market here. Number 1, bloodbath could have occurred after the State of the Union address. Okay, that's basically when we first saw the major declines coming in. So had the State of the Union, and then stocks began to move lower. That's one possibility. Another possibility that it's just a continued retracement off of this resistance line that we touched last week. Now that's a possibility, and hopefully, if you're being optimistic, okay. Hopefully, this was a bounce off this support line. I know it didn't touch it directly. Supports are areas, not necessarily guaranteed lines. But finishing in almost a doji formation today. Open basically the same as the close. We did end, slightly lower, but open basically the same as the close today. And a nice doji candlestick pattern. Hopefully, that signals a bounce off this support level at around 11,500 points on the NASDAQ, 11,600 points on the NASDAQ. And This was just a technical move lower. If that's the case, we could begin our rally once more. So that's the optimistic outlook, is this was simply a reversal off that resistance, and now we are going to bounce back up to the upside off of this support level. Those are the two main things that I'd be looking at in the stock market. Cryptocurrency, though. Crypto getting hit very hard yesterday. Optimistic outlook is that it fell down through this 23,000 level and is testing the next support level. Not so optimistic outlook is that the SEC coming in heavy-handed in regulatory aspect and, banning cryptocurrency staking with Kraken there, and other cryptocurrency exchanges kind of fearful that they're going to experience the same thing, could cause a lot of problems for centralized cryptocurrency exchange staking here in the United States. And if that's the case, that's a fundamental move lower and not just a technical move lower in the cryptocurrency space. So the SEC kind of banning cryptocurrency staking or trying to heavily regulate it and become the one and only king, not necessarily governor of the space, but king of the space, could be driving crypto lower, and then potentially, investors discouraged with the State of the Union would be the fundamental move lower here. Hopefully, they're both just technical resistance, I guess, bounces, and now we're going to bounce off support levels. So optimistic and pessimistic outlook on both. I'm not exactly sure which one we are dealing with, but this is very interesting that we've got Bitcoin moving lower while Shiba Inu coin is moving higher here. I'm playing with the house money on Shib. I got about 1 million free Shiba. There you go, Tim. Perfect, dude. Got some Shib early this morning before the move up again. Very nice, Matthew. And Matthew, thank you very much for keeping that green name, man. Absolutely love it. And you're doing pretty well on the move up right now. Shiba Inu coin moving up 7.5, almost 9, man. Shiba Inu coin on a little leg up, dude. 7.5 2 minutes ago. Now it's sitting at 9.5% higher. ETFs are good, bro. I sold all my mutual funds and swapped to ETFs, and I haven't been getting wrecked. Yeah, Tony D, man. ETFs typically allow you to diversify a little bit more, not necessarily the mutual funds, right? Mutual funds should theoretically be diversified and managed, but if you're going to be investing in individual stocks, ETFs allow you to diversify between a specific sector or a specific, literally anything. I mean, you can invest in weather, you can invest in regions, you can invest in sectors or complete industries, or there's so many different ETFs. The benefits are that they allow you to diversify your position and kind of have exposure to a wide variety of topics. Let's see. Yeah, we could try and look at those here in 2 seconds. Those are the QQQ. Okay. Clever. Do you think that the crypto could totally leave the U.S. and move across the pond? Other countries that could take advantage of this? Rich, I do think that's possible. Okay? I do think that's possible. Dang, man, Bitcoin is getting hit hard right now while Shiba's doing pretty well. So I do think that that's possible for cryptocurrency to get hit hard here. Now, if the government can control cryptocurrency, I think that they're going to be fine with cryptocurrency. As long as they maintain that mafia mentality where they're in charge, they're not going to want to ban it. They're going to be able to tax it, they're going to be able to control it, and they're going to be able to benefit from it. So I think that that's really the only way that cryptocurrency doesn't leave the U.S. Now, it's going to be a little bit different and a little bit more difficult for cryptocurrency in its true decentralized form to leave the U.S., but yeah, dude. Like, Dubai is a great example of a place that really embraces cryptocurrency, and I think that they could embrace cryptocurrency in a way that, yeah, a lot of money flows out of the U.S. and into other nations that are willing to embrace crypto. Let's see. So QQQ, we look at that one a lot here. This is the NASDAQ top 100, excluding, I believe, financial companies. So very tech heavy in the QQQ. but it's invested in like the top 100 NASDAQ companies that are not finance related. So the QQQ, as you can see, watch this graph here, pulling back like this. The QQQ is going to follow the NASDAQ almost perfectly. You could barely tell the difference in these two graphs right here. See, you could barely tell I'm clicking on anything different. Now, what that does is it allows you to invest in the NASDAQ in its entirety. Oh, dang it. I was supposed to be Big Weeble, Little Clay. NASDAQ, this is the QQQ. You guys can see there's barely any difference in these price patterns here. And in investing in the QQQ, for example, gives you the ability to diversify not just into individual stocks that are listed on the NASDAQ, but the NASDAQ in its entirety. We'll look at a couple more of those in a second here. I'm going to catch back up in the chat real quick. Tim, man, he's got a 10-month member chat. Loving it, Tim. Love you, Clay Bro fam. Love you too, Tim. Thank you very much for keeping that name for 10 months, man. Absolutely appreciate that, dude. ETFs are good because they trade multiple times a time. Tony D, are you talking about the fact that they can come leveraged as well? Not exactly sure if I might have missed that. Let's see. So, yeah, that's the QQQ. MGK. Let's see what MGK is. Mega Cap Growth Fund. All right, so the Mega Cap Growth Fund seeks the performance of the CRSP US Mega Cap Growth Index. So this has got to be very large market cap companies. The index is a float-adjusted market capitalization weighted index designed to measure equity market performance of mega cap growth stocks in the United States. The advisor attempts to replicate. All right, so this is like a very non-descriptive description here. So I don't know exactly what the market cap cutoff is, but these would be very high market cap stocks that are still considered growth stocks. So I'm not exactly sure, what stocks are in here, but if you wanted to invest in a wide variety of mega cap growth stocks, this MGK would be a way to do so. So if you go out to Vanguard's website, you can actually see, and I don't know if Weeble shows this anywhere. I don't know if Weeble's going to show this anywhere, but if you go to Vanguard's website and look up MGK, you'll be able to see exactly what makes up MGK. And you know what? We might actually be able to do that. Let's just try to do that real quick. All right, let's see here. So this is on Vanguard's website. This is MGK. This is the one we're looking at here. Portfolio composition on MGK. It's got 96 different stocks in it. And let's see. Gosh, obviously it's a high growth, yes. But where are... 96 different stocks, yes. Where can we find the composition? All right, I don't know why it's not breaking it down any further. Okay, so here's... Okay, here you go. You scroll down. If you wanted to see what stocks are in MGK here, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Nvidia, Visa, Tesla, Home Depot, MasterCard. So if you're interested in owning a basket of all of these, you're going to have weighted exposure to Apple and Microsoft, very heavy, taking up 30% of the portfolio there. And then Amazon, Google, and so on. You can look at the entire portfolio's weighting and go from there. So instead of going out there and you taking your portfolio, investing 15% into Apple, 13% into Microsoft, 5% into Amazon, 4% into Google, you could simply buy MGK and it would have this weighting for you. So that's the benefit of buying an ETF like that, is that you get exposure to all of the benefits and the shortfalls or shortcomings of all of these stocks here, instead of going in and just seeing it on an individual basis. Catch you back up in the chat, man. Okay, let the drama begin. I'm here. Moji. Yes, Moji. Glad to have you, man. How's work? I know you had to work like 5 days in a row or something. How's everybody doing this beautiful Friday? Razi, we are doing good. Dial-Up Survivor, how you doing? Tim, Moji, Moji. JB says, when moon? Soon moon. JB, soon moon. I'm gonna drive home listening, but first, an ad for Claybro. For the non-clickers, yeah, we do need it, guys. If you guys did not click the like button, click the like button, or you're about to get an ad. We only have 24 likes, and there's 63 people in here. Click the like button. What is happening with the SEC and them trying to ban crypto? So, Razi, the SEC coming in and claiming that cryptocurrency staking is an investment service or an investment security or something along those lines. I don't know the exact terminology that they used. Claiming that they need to regulate it, right? And therefore, they are banning such services until these businesses register with the SEC. So it is their first kind of regulatory oversight of the cryptocurrency space. And I believe, not offering any sort of clarity on the subject before coming out and just straight up banning it is their way of really trying to come in and save the day. I think that they drastically dropped the ball over the last couple of years, and watching it literally be their fault that, the niece of somebody that's high up in the SEC being boyfriend and girlfriend with Sam Bankman-Fried, and then literally stealing billions of dollars in customers' funds. The SEC's like, wow, we really screwed this up. What can we do? Well, let's overstep our boundaries. So that's what they're doing in the sense that they're banning cryptocurrency. They claim that they can regulate it because it's an investment contract, cryptocurrency staking, and because it's an investment contract, and now they're banning cryptocurrency staking for centralized exchanges that are not registered with the SEC. We want an ad! We want an ad! We want an ad! Oh, and this. Oh, you're going to get an ad. This is the best part. Anybody who gets an ad doesn't have to listen to the King Turkey. Oh my gosh. You guys didn't even tell me that the live stream wasn't monetized? What is happening? Well, it is monetized. All right. I think I gave you guys an ad. I don't know. I clicked it. Thank you very much, Moji, for the ad and for the King Turkey. Absolutely love it, man. I was the first in here and the first likey. If I have to sit through another darn Grant Cardone ad, I'm going to share the... Dude, I don't like Grant Cardone. I don't know if you guys like Grant Cardone, but I don't like Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone says some really dumb stuff. I don't like guys that say dumb stuff like that. I think Grant Cardone says the dumbest stuff. We're working on the big project. Dark Bro, what kind of project are you working on, man? That burn project? I'm on premium. No ads. Christian, so you did not get an ad there. Can you guys ban Clay if he does the turkey thing? Kai, nope, it's impossible to ban me, man. I am the king of the chat. Harry Potter for PS percentage. Get it now is the ad. What is happening right now? PS5. I was like, PS percent. What is PS percent? Oh, Harry Potter for PS5. Get it now is the ad. You guys, there's a Harry Potter game on PS5. I listened to an interview a little while ago, and they think Gary Gensler may get fired. This stunt is smoke and mirrors. Yeah, Tony, here's the thing. I didn't watch the interview, but I read some articles this afternoon on it. And Gary Gensler actually doing a very good job at making it seem like this is a good idea for retail investors. Okay? What he has stated is that this is to protect retail investors from centralized institutions from misappropriating your funds. If you stake your cryptocurrency on these platforms, the institution, you're essentially loaning it to the institution. And the institution should not be able to go out and buy a yacht with your cryptocurrency. And I agree with that, right? But why would we ban retail staking of cryptocurrency as opposed to regulating how the exchange can spend that money, or creating laws or clarity around the subject on how staked funds can be used? That's the major concern to me. So instead of saying, okay, here are some laws for cryptocurrency staking on centralized platforms in the United States. If a customer stakes their cryptocurrency, it can only be used for blockchain validation, or it can only be invested into a government secured fund, or whatever they want to come out and make into law. But instead, they say nobody can do it. Retail investors can't do it, and that's for your best protection. Cryptocurrency platforms that made hundreds of millions of dollars, along with retail investors making hundreds of millions of dollars, can't do it. We are banning it outright. That doesn't make any sense to me. Patrick! Also, you missed a shout out from Super Chat. What? Patrick, I better not miss a shout out. I'm going to go back and check it out. Pat, thank you very much for the Super Chat and the authorized hydration. I really need to hydrate, you guys. You have no idea. I can't believe I missed one. Yeah, we want an ad. Saw that. Ah, Tim. Yes, Pat. Here's another one. Timmy! Dilly, baby. First in the chat, Pat. Thank you. Oh. I'm telling you, I think because if I skip a live stream, I think that has a lot to do with the dehydration as well, man. You guys keep me hydrated in these live streams, and I absolutely love it. Dial up. My American Bulldogs freak out. They freaking go nuts when he does the King Turkey combined with 300 pounds of dogs flipping out. It is priceless. There you go, Tim. Gary Gensler might get fired, and Lou from Wall Street might actually wash his shirt. Neither are likely at all. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Johnstown, man, I gotta level with you, man. I have no idea where you come up with this stuff that you come up with, but I like it, man. I like it. Your stuff is borderline crazy sometimes, but it's never bad. Like, it's never bad. I have no idea where you come up with it, but it's good stuff, man. So, yes. Johnstown, I mean, he deserves some recognition for the stuff that he comes up with, and I'm recognizing it right now. Johnstown, very good, my man. The corrupt politicians telling me I can't do something, hold my beer. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Tim, dude. And they're not doing it for your protection, man. They're doing it, I guarantee you. Here's another article. That I read today that I actually want you guys to chime in on. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure the video is going to be about this tonight. Waller, I forget who it is, something Waller from the Federal Reserve, one of the Federal Reserve governors, was talking today in all but warning retail investors, saying at some conference today that retail investors should not be surprised when cryptocurrency goes to zero. There's no intrinsic value, and that they should not, you and I, should not expect taxpayer money to socialize our losses. Now, I'm going to be the first to admit, I would never expect any taxpayer money to subsidize my losses, I would expect to write those losses off on my taxes. But I would never expect to receive taxpayer money to make up for money that I lost investing. That is wild that this idiot would claim that. Now, very similarly to when the bull market was at its peak in 2021, and the Federal Reserve came out and said that members of the Federal Reserve should no longer be allowed to invest in individual stocks and ETFs. It's just not fair. And at that same time, just so happened to correlate with the absolute peak of the bull market, and we move lower. Now, the Federal Reserve is all but warning us that cryptocurrency prices are going to go to zero, and retail investors should not complain when they do. I believe that they have every intention of, if they cannot control it, and if they are not in charge of it, they will drive cryptocurrency prices as close to zero in the United States as they can. I want to know what you guys think about that. Because I truly think that we're at a point in time where they're going to use the current fiat system and risks associated with crypto spilling over into the current financial system as an excuse to begin banning and regulating with a very heavy hand until they end up removing the benefits and removing the ability to invest in cryptocurrency. King Turkey with a hula hoop. Rozzy, man, thank you very much for the super chat. I don't know why Rozzy likes the hula hoop so much, but she got a little... Rozzy, thank you very much for the King Turkey with the hula hoop, man. And just get a little bit of both of those right there. Rozzy, man, thank you very much. Frank, 17 months of bro. Frank, dang it, man. I love it. Frank saying on Robinhood, closed AMC $4 cash secured puts, took $400, sold 8 MPW bull put spreads at 8 cents each, bought $65 of Shiba, long-term retirement portfolio, closed the day up 0.82%. That is all. Very nice, Frank. And the fact that your retirement portfolio closed up on a day like today shows the massive benefits of diversifying your portfolio. It was a strong pullback, man, and a pretty hard day for a lot of the stocks that we watch. So very, very well done closing up on the day. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat, for the green names, man. Patrick's throwing 5 green names out there. Let's see who got them. Marky Mark TT got one. Junkaroo Supreme got one. Bam got one. Missing Link and Jim from Wales got one. If you guys are in here and you just got a green name, please say thank you to Patrick for it. Anybody else that is in here, recognize Pat for throwing those green names out there. Absolutely love that everybody in this chat, except for Mike there and Wasim, is turning green. Perfect, man. Thank you guys very much. And if you guys are in here and got a green name, throw a thank you out there. Jim from Wales and Missing Link, very, very active in here, so I'm glad they got it. Hopefully the other guys are in here as well. What's more likely, Gary Gensler gets fired or Clearbro says my complete name loud and proud, or at least calls me Mike? Mike, man, dang it. I don't know. I would say Gary Gensler getting fired is more likely. I really would. Unless there's some sort of a slip-up, dude, I would say Gary Gensler getting fired is more likely. What's up, Clay? Wasim, how you doing, man? I'm at 5% to be liquidated on margin. Oh, God. Ambient. Don't get liquidated, dude. Listen, margin is very nice. Margin can work out very well during bull runs and bull markets, but margin is very dangerous. And it honestly is a different world of investing. Margin is a different world of investing. I hope you don't get liquidated, man. All my crypto is on house money except Tonic and High, but I'm not up enough to play house money on them yet. Very good, Tim. Gosh, Tim, that's got to relieve a lot of stress, man. And Tim throwing out a green name. Very nice. LVYT. Tim, I'm not going to lie. I've never seen LVYT in here at all. So I don't know who that is. LVYT, so glad you got a green name. If you are real, Please say thank you to Tim. Nonetheless, all of us real ones are going to say thank you to Tim right now. Tim, man, thank you for throwing that green name out there. Don't be so glum, chums. The hard stuff hasn't even started yet. Yeah, we're going to get hard. We're going to get hard like a diamond, baby. Tim, thank you. Heck yeah, man. Tim, appreciate it. Mike. It's true. I could slip up, though. I could slip up. Thoughts on AMC. Short term, long term. Nicholas. AMC. Okay. Yeah. I do have a lot of thoughts on AMC. AMC is a value play. I still don't think it is a value play right now. Okay. Oh, gosh. Tim, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Esco777, get a green name. Now, that is somebody I do know. Esco, hopefully you're in here right now grabbing that green name. Perfect. Tim, man, thank you very much for that. And that is a name that I do know. So I'm glad Esco got a green name there. Tim, appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. So AMC is a value play. I still don't see AMC as being undervalued at the $4.70 mark that it's at right now, $4.90 that it closed at. I still think that is an overvalued stock. Why? Just look at the company and what they're trying to do. Their main goal is not even to raise revenue and cut costs. Their main goal is to dilute shareholders so that they can pay down their bills. And that is very evident that that's what Adam Aron is trying to do right now in restructuring AMC and APE, and then bringing the share count down to about 150 million with a total 550 million authorized shares, and stating that the goal is to continue diluting so that they can pay off their bills. Any company that's their main strategy is obviously not in a good place. So if you're looking at value investing, I still don't think it's a good play at the moment. Longer term, absolutely it could be, but that's not a position I would want to be in, to buy an overvalued stock waiting for the value to rise to meet my purchase price. As far as short squeeze goes, I still think it is possible, but if the vote goes through, and we know that there's 100 million short shares outstanding, that's what is reported. Right? You got to go off the numbers that are reported. There may be billions or trillions of naked shorts out there, but if nobody knows about them, they're never going to have to cover because nobody's going to make them cover. You know what I mean? Like, if nobody knows they exist, why would anybody ever have to cover them? So, in terms of a short squeeze, if after this combination of AMC and APE happens, if there are 100 million short shares outstanding, and institutional investors own 70, 80, 90, 100 million short share or 100 million shares, they've already got all they need to cover. And that kind of kills the idea of a short squeeze. So it's in a very tough position for me, man. I'm not terribly optimistic on AMC right now. I still, unfortunately, do own my AMC, and I say unfortunately because I'm down. But I've lost a lot of confidence in the squeeze, not only because of Adam Aron, but because of retail investors kind of worshiping of Adam Aron as well, thinking that he's going to be the one that leads this squeeze to happen. Hi, Clay, bro. I remember when AMC hit $2.04 shortly after the pandemic first occurred. I grabbed 100 shares and still holding. I think AMC will visit $2 per share. The buck stops here. So I think it may be very difficult for AMC to see $2 a share again, but I'm going to base that on one thing, man. If it doesn't see $2 a share before March 14th, I believe you're going to see a reverse split, and I also believe you're going to see, the combination of AMC and APE again, which is going to inflate the price a little bit, and then multiply the price by 10. Now, the value of $2 per share is very low. Gosh, dude. I would find it very hard to believe the combination of AMC and APE reached the same, basically, lockdown lows that we had, unless, of course, we had some new lockdown. Now, I really don't know if a new lockdown is something that America would stand for. I honestly believe that there's a great number of people that would be more than willing to lock down again. And I know there's a great deal of people that would fight it with everything that they own, knowing everything that's come out since then. So I don't know if the government is going to be able to attempt something like that here in the United States again. If they do, then yes, I absolutely believe that AMC could reach those lows. I think something like that would probably be necessary for AMC to reach that value again, though. Richie, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm parched. I need a drink. Finish my cyber course, dude. I need a drink too. Thank you very much. And just slightly less energy today. So I appreciate all of these hydrations and a second to breathe, because I'm telling you, man, it's tough recovering from yesterday. So thank you very much for the authorized hydration. Absolutely appreciate that, Rich. Someone needs to find Mike and give him green or a lick and stick super chat. It's true, man. It's true. Somebody needs to find Mike right now. What about Mullen's Automo? You know what, PD? We watch Mullen all the time. Mullen closed the day at 36 cents today, somehow bouncing back off 33-cent lows today. Bouncing up nicely, 10% throughout the day there. A little over 10% actually, touching 37 cents right there before the close. But as far as like what they've got going on or any reason they're going to be seeing a lot of progress, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure if Kenneth is in here, Kenneth follows Mullen Auto pretty closely, so he might have some more information on that than I do. Dial up soon, friend. No numbers on Burns, no solid date, and just a beta test. But it'll be a heart-shaped box with flute music. Now, I do like flute music. I played the flute way back in like 5th, 6th, and 7th, maybe 8th grade as well. Yeah, something like that. So I do like flute music. But I'm reaching out to Shitoshi, man, right? Like Shitoshi, I'm going to start making a couple videos and really hoping that the Shiba Inu coin community gets a little bit of clarity from these guys. It's deserved after well over a year. Okay, so IMPP aside, your thoughts on GME compared to AMC? I don't know. You've had a ton of videos in support of GME. I don't know. Okay, and would like to know if there's any reason or just not enough for you. Gone Postal. So I've done a lot of AMC videos. I've done very, very, very few GameStop videos. And that's not to say that I didn't have support for GameStop. I absolutely supported GameStop. I just never had a position in GameStop. My position was always in AMC. And so therefore I never followed as closely what management was doing with GameStop, what all the short squeeze numbers on GameStop were and the short interest and all of that stuff. I know that GameStop has tried their luck with reverse splits and increased dilution and all of that, man. But, and I don't know, IMPP being aside, I honestly, right now, I don't know any of the numbers. I know that AMC is still right around 100 million short shares being outstanding is reported, but I have no idea what GameStop's numbers are. But that doesn't mean that I don't support the guys that are investing in GameStop. GameStop actually seems to be slightly more stable than AMC has been over the last couple of days. Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin throwing some large purple lines on the screen right now. That's a very large green and purple line right there. $100 in 1 minute. Where are we going here? Yeah. Bitcoin might be on its way back down to 21.1 here. I'm telling you, man. The cryptocurrency industry does not seem to be liking what is currently going on. Lockdowns equals stimulus. Yeah. Dude, and I can almost guarantee you some people would take the lockdowns for a $600 stimulus check. Yeah. I don't want to go to work. I'm going to give up the ability to go to work for the next 3, 4, 5 months, but I'll take $600 in replace of the thousands of dollars that I would have made over that time frame. Tim, stuff doesn't make sense to me, man. Where's Farmy at? Farmy's actually back up above $1 right now. Farmy's above $1, dude. I don't want to look at it. It's above $1 though. Who needs a real banana for the potassium, or maybe an avocado? I do have a banana here in the house. I do not have any avocados in the house. I ate the avocados. I actually don't remember when I ate my last avocado, but it could have been this week. Transfer to dead wall and something clear, bro. Only red on the portfolio today is J&K and USB. Frank, man, very nice, dude. Can everyone agree? Adam Aaron quietly running AMC to the ground. The movie theater industry slowly vanishing, in my opinion. Yeah, you know what, Nufo? I don't know. Like, I don't even know if it's quietly, in my opinion. I've been very skeptical of Adam Aaron from the beginning, and I don't really like the way the guy's running things. You know, a lot of other people really do like the way that he's doing things out there, but I don't even know if it's quiet. As far as the movie theater industry kind of slowly vanishing, now that is an absolute possibility, but Adam Aaron actually had a decent tweet on that today or yesterday, the day before, I forget when it was, but saying that, you know, since the pandemic started or whatever, actual like movie production has been down. The good news is that in 2023 there's an expected 35% increase in movies that are going to theaters. So I believe that does have a part to play in it. But I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you this. Aside from just the movie theater industry dying, I honestly have no idea how people are going to afford entertainment like movie theaters if everything continues in the same direction that it's going. Dude, if you're going to the grocery store, man, and every time you go to the grocery store, you're paying hundreds of dollars. If you've got a family of several people out there and you're paying $500 to go to the grocery store every 2 weeks, you know, it's going to be very difficult to find the money to go to a movie and to splurge taking your family to the movie when it costs another $100 for 4 or 5 tickets, a popcorn, and a couple drinks. Like, dude, it's not like just a fun date to go to the movies when it costs you $40, $50 to go there. So there is a chance that the movie theater industry becomes something that it's not sustainable anymore. So we'll find out. Hey bro, Kroger's avocado on sale, 3 for $5. That's 3 for $5. Is that a good deal? I don't even know if that's a good deal, man. I think avocados should be like less than $1 a piece. Gotcha, Clay. Avocado, banana. I don't even know what to do with an avocado, man. But I'll eat that banana all day, Pat, man. Thank you very much for the lick and stick. You take that banana, you lick it, and you stick it. Patrick, thank you for that banana and the authorized hydration. And Dark Bro, way up to the top. Dark Bro, thank you very much for grabbing that green name, man. Absolutely appreciate it. We've got a brand new bro to the channel. Dark Bro giving up like 7 months of being a bro, losing his account for some reason, and coming in here with a brand new one, basically on the first day. Dark Bro, man, thank you very much for that. Absolutely appreciate it. And I'm just flabbergasted by the fact that this dude can lose a channel when he literally only has 2 videos on how to purchase cryptocurrency on him. It's strange, man. Emma D, what's going on? Emma D, how are you? Lots of movie series being filmed over here in Hungary, but mostly for streaming, I guess. Yeah, Magnifico, man. It's what we're seeing here, too. Dark Bro says, Clear Bro, you missed something. No, Dark Bro, I think I went back up and got it, right? I was talking, and I was sitting there, my chat was still sitting there on it, so hopefully I got it. By the way, I got 5 jalapenos for $1. Boom! Nufo, that might be a good deal. I actually don't know if that's a good deal or not, but 3 avocados for $5, that seems expensive to me. People will start having more home theater style living rooms as streaming grows more with convenience. Yeah, Chris, I agree with that too. And here's the thing, when you can go buy a 65-inch TV for $500, or you can go to the movie theater, 5-10 times. it's gonna be obvious, and that's if they don't increase the prices of movies and popcorn and drinks even more, man. I really do think it's crazy. I read statistics all the time on the fact that 64% of America is living paycheck to paycheck. That's very hard to believe. That means by the time the next paycheck rolls around, people literally have no money left. They're just starving for that next paycheck because they have spent all of their money. And it's something that is similar to that. Like 60% of everybody making over 100,000 is living paycheck to paycheck. So people are spending money, man. And the fact that things continue to increase in price is not going to be good for entertainment, leisure, and kind of luxury brands. Skystonify, thank you very much for the member chat, man. Keeping it for 4 months, loving it, Skystonify. J-Bonehead said no ignore. Is he saying no ignore because I ignored something or not? These are by far the strongest earning years of my life. I don't see how peeps can afford to choose government money over work. Moji, man, to me, it's crazy. I cannot fathom it, man. I really cannot fathom it, but that's what they choose. It's beyond me. Not even, I understand if they can't even comprehend the idea of, printing money and this idea that, well, money should be free and we should just be taken care of. And if you just print it, it's there, you have it. Like, even if you can't comprehend that idea, man, why would you want to settle for a few $100s a month when you can actually make something of yourself? I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Now, YouTube owes me $12,746. Dark Bro. I hope you get that from YouTube. That would actually be pretty sweet. Not sure if anyone asked, but did AMC finally reach bottom? Did you see that last 5-minute close? Yeah, Joseph, dude. The last 10-15 minute close was looking pretty good here. Running up from, 15 minutes. Running up for the last 15 minutes, 464 to 493. I'm going to be honest with you, though, dude. I don't know if AMC has reached its bottom, okay? So AMC falling down here and bouncing a little bit, I honestly don't think you're going to see support again until you kind of get down into this area of $3.70, $4 per share. That's support on AMC. What I would hope to see, okay, is this daily graph down here on the bottom left of the NASDAQ. Now, AMC could see a bottom if the NASDAQ just saw a bottom. If AMC, or if the NASDAQ bottomed at this support around 11,500, 11,600, and that's what this doji is representing, kind of like a shifting mentality, and we begin to go up now, then I think that AMC is in a little bit of a stronger position to resume a rally. But AMC's got a lot in store over the next couple of weeks with this vote to combine AMC and APE and dilute shareholders even further. Guys, there is no way that AMC increases in value if it continues to be diluted. There's no way it happens. I don't understand the mentality of somebody who thinks that the share price is going to go up if they issue an additional 100 million shares. It's just literally not true. So AMC may bottom, but until there's additional dilution. Let's see. I lost my job on Wednesday, so I guess I don't have to worry about living from paycheck to paycheck for a bit. Oh, God. Kai, man, I hope everything's fine, dude. And hopefully you get another job very quickly and everything works out there. Was it like mass layoffs or what happened, dude? Because I've read so many articles and seen so many people talking on Twitter about the fact that their companies are laying people off. And it's just ridiculous right now. You know, we're being told that unemployment is at record low levels, that everybody's hiring, and everybody's making more money now than they ever have before. Wage growth is off the charts, and unemployment is at record lows. But then you hear your friends say, oh, my company just laid a bunch of people off today. I'm glad it wasn't me. Or, oh, my company just laid me off today. And it seems to be happening so frequently that, you know, it really makes you wonder what's going on. Yes, that's my fee for fixing their mistakes several times and then being banned without tangible evidence. Dude, I mean, they have to provide tangible evidence as to why you were banned. Living in the wrong place. Northern Minnesota, $75,000 a year. You're super comfortable. Yeah, you could come to Ohio as well, and you would be super comfortable here. I saw a picture that Mr. Simon posted. Oh, God. Dude, I saw a picture that Mr. Simon posted of a house on Twitter that was $1.5 million, 1,400 square foot, and 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, or 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, or something like that. And it did not look like it was in the best neighborhood. I promise you, that house right there, not even a fraction of that, dude. You could probably get that house for 50 grand all day. Oh, boy. Oh, man. It's just wild, the prices some of these places see out there. UTK, yeah, M&D. Dark Bro doesn't have another Dark Bro just completely lost his channel and completely deleted it. He doesn't even show up in the list of mods anymore. Clay, chicken, rice, cheesy potatoes, and fried asparagus with parm and Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, whatever that is, right? Sauce is my dinner. That sound gross or good? My roommate said that's a terrible combination. Let's see. Chicken, rice, cheesy potatoes, and fried asparagus. Parmesan. No, dude, actually it sounds really good. My stomach is like still slightly upset from yesterday. So I'm still not like completely on with eating a bunch of stuff. But not gonna lie, dude, the cheesy potatoes sound really good right now. And obviously chicken and rice. I really like chicken and rice. But no, dude, it actually sounds pretty good. I was thinking about getting chicken tenders for dinner tonight. I don't even know if my stomach can handle them, but it does sound pretty good. Now, the Worcestershire, that sauce, I like that sauce, but that's kind of making me just slightly upset right now because my stomach is not completely better from yesterday. But no, dude, there's just something about the thought of those warm cheesy potatoes right now. It feels like it would hit the spot. Really does. Nice and soft on the stomach, too, I feel. Host a LUNC burn party and be the hero that we deserve. Carlos, we might be able to do something like that, dude. But I don't like it when retail burns their own money. I really don't. Let's see. Clearbro, how many government employees are being laid off? No, we're hiring more government employees, dude. We're hiring more government employees because we need to be governed. There should be, I'll probably get promoted on YouTube for this. There should be at least one government worker for every, what do you call people? Civilian. There should be at least one government worker for every civilian there are. Because we need to be governed. We need to be governed. So I think that we should hire at least one government worker for every civilian that lives in this country. Well, YouTube, I will be waiting for my promotion. Increased CPM, please. Everybody, I honestly don't know. Never posted anything until these past 2 weeks, and it was literally 2 crypto shorts. That's it. Yeah, Dark Bro, it is very strange to me, man. Very strange to me that they would have deleted your account like that. But I can tell you it's deleted because he was no longer a mod on here. I had to mod this new channel that he's got. Let's see. Problem is the speed in Dark Bro. You shouldn't have necessarily gotten demonetized. You get strikes and stuff if you're being demonetized. So that's what I don't get. Or you're not even monetized, but you get strikes and stuff if you're gonna get in trouble like that. Problem is, the spread of change today is not linear, but rather exponential. Many getting left behind in the job market. Need to diversify more than ever. Magnifico, that I do agree with. Everything as of recently, and whether or not it's due to globalization, the internet, social media, or whatever, but everything is linear and exponential, man. It just seems to explode. And if you want to take an example of that, look at ChatGPT. You know, I'm sure you've seen the pictures. You know, it took Netflix several years to reach 1 million users. It took Facebook I don't know how long to reach 1 million users. It took whatever Instagram, and then ChatGPT reached 1 million users in a day. Like, everything is exponentially faster and greater now than it has ever been in the past. Hey, the great leader is pleased. Yes, man, that is all I want to do, is please the great leader. Oh. Dude, you know when you say stuff and it just feels so dirty and so wrong to your core? I'm telling you. Hopefully the great leader is pleased, man, because I am spewing vomit out of my mouth right now. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat and the authorized hydration. Absolutely appreciate that, man. In the moment of I guess, calmness that follows that hydration, I appreciate that even more. Dark Brudge posts positive things about the... Yeah, maybe he did. Do you smoke? No, Joseph, actually, I don't smoke or drink, man. I don't smoke or drink. We do have a lot of people in here that do smoke if you're looking for somebody to hang out with on the internet, but I do not. Bad 12, not good. Dark, you crack me up thinking you can beat YouTube. I'm telling you, dude. YouTube is a little weird, and they don't even like offer you reasoning for the stuff that they do either. It's wild. They don't offer you any sort of reasoning whatsoever. Sounds good to me, Dark Bro. Sounds great if you can beat him, man. Sounds great, and I hope you do. My M40A3 lays people off with .300 win mag is 16. Frank, I have no idea what that even means. MD, still feeding future bacon. It does take a minute. How many minutes, Tim? How many minutes until bacon is ready? I hate to think of it in that sense, but I do like bacon, and I understand it's just a part of life. How long does it actually take for bacon to be ready? I really don't know if I could do what Tim does. You know, I appreciate guys like Tim, but the fact that I love the little animals in my backyard, I really don't think that I'd ever be able to do what Tim does. But how long does it take, Tim? That's something, you know, that I don't know. That now I'm going to know from some guy that does do it. Do you think when Shiba comes out with the layer 2, we will see Shiba go to 0.0025 when SoCal home prices are so... Oh, Brian, actually, man, Mr. Simon posted a picture of a Zillow reading. I'm going to be honest with you, Brian. I completely get it if you've got family and like a life and you want to make a life there and all of that. But after seeing your home prices, I really don't think that you should live there. I really don't, man. You're really limiting yourself on what you can do. There was a picture of a house that cost $1.5 million, and it would cost 50 grand here. So, or less. I didn't even see the inside of it. I just saw the outside of it. If the inside of it was messed up and you had to renovate it, it would be even less. So, you're really limiting your potential if you're trying to live in Southern California. I get it, the weather's nice, but dude, unless you've got family or really strong ties, it's almost impossible to make a go of it there. Rich, thank you very much for the super chat. The coffee not working, beer for the weekend, bros. The coffee always works, man. Rich, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate that. Skystonify must be back at work. Skystonify said he was gonna hook me up with some mustaches. Skystonify coming back to work. I like it. Skystonify, thank you for the king mustache. Thank you very much. Skystonify. Sky, thank you for the mustache. Sky, man, I actually do have a nice mustache going on right now. I forget who it was yesterday, day before, said that I needed to shave, but I'm feeling it now, man. Skystonify, the mustache is real today. King Mustache in the chat, appreciate you, man, and glad to see that you must be back at work making that mustache money. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 750 licks. Actually does take that much. I confirmed that with Nick F one time. Best part of Southern California is you can always... It's not a very good benefit. It's not a very good benefit, man. Let's see. I made it in time to see the end. Kenneth, that you did. Guys, it is 5:01. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs, and we will be back tonight with videos. They've got land lots east of LA, starting at 5 to 10K. Hope you like desert. Well, dude, I guess if you like the desert, man, and somehow you can drill a well out there or have water delivered to you, I just don't know. I completely understand. Like, if you've got family ties and all of that, and you want to make it work, I really do understand that. But it's just a choice, right? It's a choice, dude. You will limit yourself in what you can do if you've got to pay $1 million for something that here, like in a nice neighborhood, wouldn't even cost you $100,000. So it's where you want to be, right? Tim, thank you very much for the green name. Mike, yes, Mike got that green name. Tim is the hero, man. Tim grabbing that green name from Mike. Mike, throw a thank you out in the chat right now. Loving it. You found it, Tim. Tim found Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Tim finding Mike on that one. Very, very good, Tim. Very good, man. Absolute best way to start a Friday night, by finding Mike, man. Guys, get your name in the chat. We'll do these shout-outs. Please watch the videos 100 times. Put them on loop this weekend, man. Everything's down right now. Appreciate all the support, you guys, all the time as well, man. Nonetheless, guys, we'll do the shout-outs right now. We're going to be back with videos tonight at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. Appreciate every single one of you, and hopefully you all have an amazing weekend. Frank, man, see you later. Tim, thank you very much. Shout-out to you. Mike, enjoy that green name, dude. Kenneth, Joseph, J-Bonehead, see you later, man. Richo, see you later. Tim, Matthew, Pudgy, Matt, Mike, he's like, oh, yes. Roulette Wheel, hasta la vista, baby. Mo G, enjoy it. Mike, see you later. Brian, Johnsontown, forgot my cup. Peace out to you. Roulette Wheel, good time to dollar cost average? That it is. Mike, enjoy your weekend, man. Yes. Bye, see you later, Bob. Peace out to you as well, Pat. Joseph, man, have a great weekend. Magnifico, later to you. The buck stops here. See you later, man. Tim, enjoy your weekend, and thank you very much for feeding my bacon, man. Matthew, enjoy it. Frank, Sky Stonify. Mike, red alert, man. Adios, amigos. The buck stops here. Enjoy it. Dark Bro, if you're still in here, man. Emma D, I saw you a little earlier. Hopefully you're still in here. Adam, have a good one as well. SD, Stephanie Bro, Nick F, all of you guys, you know what time it is. Woo-hoo! Kenneth, throwing a green name out there as well. Who gets this green name from Kenneth right before the live stream ends? Nobody's got it. Nobody's got it. Nobody's got it. Nobody's got it. Who is it? Who is it? Forgot My Cup. Another OG. I like it. Forgot My Cup getting a green name right there. Very nice, Kenneth. Thank you. Forgot My Cup actually active, so I love to see when the active members get those green names. Tim, man, thank you very much for being in here, member chats and all of that. Forgot My Cup, Mike, Tony D, Rich, Kai. We've got Sky Stonify, Kai, Moji. Oh my gosh, Moji. Thank you very much for the super chat. Moji, have a good weekend, man. Hopefully you don't have to work this weekend. I feel like you've been working all week, and hopefully you got a couple days off now. Thank you very much for that. That was for Pudgy right there. Perfect. Pudgy needed that one. Appreciate it, Moji. Tony, Rich, Kai, Sky Stonify, Kai, Moji. We got Tony, Pudgy, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? No idea what's going on with this camera. Say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day. Fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, baby. Rich, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much for that super chat, man. Absolutely appreciate it. Good way to start the weekend with a fist bump right there. Oh, Tim. Oh, Tim. Oh, Tim's got me scared, man. Tim, did the hog scare you? You gotta go feed that bacon, dude. Thank you very much. Tim says, oh, man, you know what? All that talk from Chris about having a good dinner, I just want a good old-fashioned hot dog so I can dip it. When I'm done dipping that hot dog, I'll shove it. Oh. Thank you very much for the super chat, Tim. Appreciate that, man. SD, later to you, Rich, Tim, Skystonify, Moji, Kai, Tim, Tony, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Moji! Thank you very much for the peach. I don't know if Deez is in here right now. You guys might have to clip that one and send it to him. Moji, thank you very much for that super chat. Absolutely appreciate it, man. Kenneth, shout out to you. Pudgy, Tim, Aiden. Tim, there's no eye contact on the dip and shove, man. That's only the lick and stick. Aiden, thank you very much for being in here, man. Moji, Rich, Moji, Tim, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.